There are tales of hauntings all around the Gulf Coast, and this Halloween, we are taking you to places believed to be the most haunted in every newscast. Arguably, one of the most haunted places on the Gulf Coast, and even in the state of Alabama, sits at the end of Fort Morgan Peninsula. The historic fort has been the site of much bloodshed from the War of 1812 to World War II. And as News 5's Debbie Williams tells us, many believe the souls of those who perished there are still around.
Step back in time. Easy to do at Fort Morgan. The walls, the battlefields, all steeped in history and something else.
There is plenty of blood that was spent here in the fort.
That blood fuels tours through the dark passageways of the fort where the lives of those lost are remembered.
Welcome to the horrors of war.
Soldiers, prisoners, 3,500 Muskegee Indians held here, almost 100 of them never left.
The 93 that perished on property, they boxed them and placed them on property, but we're not sure where. And that's our biggest mystery today.
I had no idea there were so many people that died, so it's pretty interesting.
How could Fort Morgan not be haunted? I mean, after all those deaths? Well, some argue that they didn't want to be here when they were alive, so why would they stick around when they're dead?
Well, that's always an interesting question.
People come up and ask, they say they've been tapped, they've had footsteps around the forts, they've heard like my shoes clicking, my brogans across the wood.
At night, they say, the spirits bring the fort back to life.
Could be. I'm a little bit of a skeptic when it comes to ghosts, but who knows? I've never seen one. I've heard people who have, though.
The sound and shadows may have an innocent explanation.
It can get very spooky out here at night.
Then again, the images you see, those sounds you hear, may be more real than you think.
You just never know.
In Fort Morgan, Debbie Williams, WKRG, News 5.